All right, welcome back. Today's topic: why do we worship celebrities? Watch the video till the end because it is going to be good. Have you ever noticed something strange? A singer releases a new album. A billionaire tweets a sentence. An actor breaks up with someone. And millions of people suddenly care. People argue. People celebrate. People get angry. People defend strangers they've never met. Why? Why do human beings become emotionally attached to people who don't even know they exist? The answer is deeper than entertainment, because celebrity worship is not a modern phenomenon. It is one of humanity's oldest instincts. And today, that instinct is being exploited on a scale never seen before. Thousands of years ago, humans lived in small tribes. A tribe wasn't just a group of people, it was survival itself. Your food came from the tribe. Your protection came from the tribe. Your identity came from the tribe. Being accepted meant life. Being rejected often meant death. As a result, the human brain evolved to constantly look for leaders. Strong leaders, successful leaders, respected leaders, people who appeared more capable than everyone else. Following such individuals increased the tribe's chances of survival. And because evolution rewards survival, our brains became wired to admire status. Not truth, not wisdom, status. Fast forward to today. The tribal campfire is gone, but the instinct remains. The human brain still searches for people to admire. The difference is that instead of tribal leaders, we now have celebrities, actors, athletes, influencers, billionaires, content creators, people we have never met, yet somehow feel connected to. Think about it. You know what your favorite celebrity eats, where they travel, who they date, what they wear, what they believe. You know details about their lives that you don't even know about some of your relatives. That should feel strange, but it doesn't, because the brain treats repeated exposure as familiarity. The more you see someone, the more your brain begins to perceive them as part of your social world. Psychologists call this a parasocial relationship, a one-sided emotional connection. You know them, they don't know you exist, yet the emotions feel real, the admiration feels real, the loyalty feels real, the heartbreak feels real. This is where things become dangerous, because celebrities are no longer just entertainers. They have become symbols. People project their dreams onto them, their insecurities, their ambitions, their frustrations, their identities. When a fan says, "I love this celebrity," what they often mean is, "I love what this person represents to me." Success, beauty, freedom, confidence, power. The celebrity becomes a mirror, not of reality, but of desire. And social media has turned this process into a machine that never sleeps. In the past, people saw celebrities occasionally, a magazine cover, a television interview, a movie. Now, celebrities live in our pockets, 24 hours a day, every day, every week, every year. The distance between ordinary people and famous people has collapsed. At least, it appears to have. Your brain doesn't interpret that as media. It interprets it as social information. The same type of information our ancestors gathered about tribe members. Who is doing what? Who is successful? Who should be followed? Who deserves attention? The algorithms understand this, perhaps better than most humans do. They know that human attention naturally flows towards status, so they continuously place famous people in front of your eyes, again and again and again, until admiration becomes obsession. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most celebrities are not being worshipped because of extraordinary wisdom. They are being worshipped because of visibility. There is a difference, a huge difference. Visibility is not virtue. Fame is not intelligence. Popularity is not truth. Yet the human mind often confuses them. A person becomes famous for acting. Suddenly, people ask for life advice. A person becomes famous for sports. Suddenly, people trust their opinions on everything. A person becomes famous for making videos. Suddenly, millions treat them like philosophers. The halo effect takes over. If someone excels in one area, we assume they excel in all areas, even when there is no evidence. History is full of examples. Entire societies have elevated individuals beyond criticism. Kings, political leaders, religious figures, revolutionaries, celebrities, different faces, same psychology. The desire to believe that someone else has the answers, because uncertainty is exhausting. Thinking is difficult. Following is easier. But celebrity culture creates another problem: comparison. Every day, people compare their lives to carefully edited versions of someone else's life. A millionaire's lifestyle, a model's appearance, an influencer's success, a celebrity's relationships, and slowly, reality begins to feel inadequate. Not because your life is bad, but because you are comparing your behind-the-scenes footage to someone else's highlight reel. The result? Anxiety, envy, dissatisfaction, a constant feeling that you are falling behind. The tragedy is that many celebrities suffer from the very problems people believe fame will solve: loneliness, depression, addiction, insecurity, meaninglessness. Because fame can attract attention, but attention is not the same thing as fulfillment. Millions of people can know your name and still not know who you really are. So why do we worship celebrities? Because evolution prepared us to follow status, because our brains confuse familiarity with friendship, because social media exploits ancient instincts, because we project our dreams onto visible people, and because deep down, many of us are searching for something larger than ourselves, someone to admire, someone to follow, someone to believe in. But perhaps the real question isn't why we worship celebrities. Perhaps the real question is this: what happens when we give more attention to strangers than to our own lives? Because every minute spent obsessing over someone else's story is a minute not spent writing your own. And maybe the most dangerous celebrity in your life is the one distracting you from becoming the person you could have been.